Right on the dot, I think. What is happening? Is my internet down or is just the game is down? Okay, there we go. All right, there. What is happening? Hello? is my is my thing broken? Is my internet broken? Or the game broken? Okay, there we go. It's working. It's working. Cool, cool, cool. Maybe it was just data reset that was stopping me. But anyway, there we go. Now we have Kakania. Unfortunately, we do have Digger on the. Unfortunately, we have Digger on the banner, but that's fun. That's fun. We'll work with it. Right now I have a lot of gem. I end up buying the double for $100. So now I should be able to just get her. Now, if you guys remember, when Lucy came out, I accidentally got another copy. One more copy than I needed. And as you can see, I still have like 330 chip right now, which is unfortunate. And I'm hoping that did not ruin my RNG, because if I get 140 on a hard pity, it's gonna really hurt. Okay? Anyway, we're just gonna do a quick ritual. Okay? We're just gonna do a quick ritual. Alright, say your thing. Alright, we're gonna do a quick ritual before we move on, okay? Okay. Where is it? Where is it?
As you can see.
Where was it?
You've come to be quiet, Heinrich. You're not going anywhere. There's a room like this in every mansion.
I remember there was one related to, anyway, I can't find it anymore. But that's beside the point. We are going to absolutely pull for Kakania. One reason you absolutely need to pull Kakania, outside of the kid looking quite insane, is the fact that if you have a soul day and you don't take Kakania home, you might get stabbed. Anyway, so to make sure that I don't get stabbed, we are going to be pulling for Kakania, okay? Also, good evening, Invoker. Okay, we're starting with purple. Not the best, but hey, we got a double last time with Lucy. I'm not expecting really good RNG right now. What's up, Humeric? Thicker. She's coming 2 times. The second will be her reflection. What? Ow. Okay. I hate the fact that I'm probably gonna actually, no, I already have Max Portrait Digger. Who am I talking about? You know? Oh man. You know, I'm not asking too much, okay? I'm not asking for too much. Just don't lose 50-50, I'll be happy. Okay, just don't lose 50-50, I'll be happy. Okay? Not a lot to ask, I believe. Also, let me just do this, okay? So this is 62 pulls. It's enough for a 50-50. Do not lose the 50-50, you know? Well, we'll take a few more diggers. See this, what it is, right? Oh, damn. Blondie? I'm not even max portrait on Blondie, but I'm max portrait on diggers. That's unfortunate. But anyway, as you can see, this is 100%, right? This is 100% Kakania, because I just look at a soul day, okay? Shut up with the Bible, okay? It's gonna be Kakania, 100%. It's gonna be plant. Oh!
The coolest radio DJ, the genius alchemist. Call me whatever you like.
Please, I do not want. Well, we have 70 pool to go, right? If we go to petty, 20, okay. Save me. 30, okay. 40 will bid, okay. We're gonna round up pulls here, but we're gonna get hurt, right? 40. There's no way we're doing a Wind Sound 2.0, right? There's no way we're doing Wind Sound 2.0. It's impossible. Okay? It is impossible we're doing a Wind Sound 2.0. Alright, so Wind Sound 2.0. Holy shit. I am gonna... Anyway, if you guys want to know why I'm quitting Reverse 1999, this is why. This is why I'm quitting Reverse 1999. Okay? why I'm quitting reverse net. Where's the shop? God damn it! There we go. All right. Hard pity, but hey, we got her. I don't even do look. It's guaranteed. You know. Oh my god, I'm dry, bro. I have 4 pulls left. How could you do this to me, Bluepot? Is this how you treat your most dedicated content creator? What is this? Oh, this is UTT. Oh, UTT is open. Okay, my god, my brain rot is setting in so hard. I didn't even realize today UTT is open. Anyway, beside the point, let's get this. Beautiful. So her kid looks really insane, right? Her kid looks really insane. You guys should already know what her kid do from post online. Also, where is her? Right here. But with that being said, I think one of the biggest limiting factor. That's what you get to timing. What do you mean? What do you mean? There's nothing wrong with playing Zenithal Zero as well. Okay, I'm a gacha player. Gacha player always double dip. Okay. Gacha players always double dip. Also, look at my old team, man. This is how I started playing the game. Centurion, Regulus. I was really happy, okay? But I didn't have a healer back then, so... La Source was unironically my healer for a very long time. Okay, wrong button. But the biggest limiting factor right now is obviously how much HP she can get. She has a lot of HP. Between, I cannot find where her is, so I'm just gonna click this. There we go. She has a lot, and I mean a lot of HP throughout her kit. She has HP for her insight. She has HP for her Psy Cube, right? And this means that if I'm actually expecting her to have more HP than Ezra, if she does have more HP than Ezra, she might be really broken. Even if she doesn't, the idea of amplifying the damage by like double, right, is quite insane. Where is her? That is true. Kakania, where are you? Look at me using DK as my DPS as well. Oh yeah, they updated the system, so now when you do replay, right, you will see the currently equipped skin instead of the skin you fought the stage with. At least that's always has been. I don't think that's how it always has been, right? So, exactly. And then one more run here. I completely forgot about pre-farming the book. I've pre-farmed a lot of things for her. I have like 400 gold and stuff, but I didn't. Apparently, I didn't pre-farm for the books. We're gonna test her with the raid first, of course. Also, it is too loud. I cannot even hear myself. Alright, there we go. I think that's better.
Now, to divide the spoils.
Alright, is she better than Villa? They're not the same position, right? They're completely two separate positions. Now, granted, she does have healing her kit. I don't know how much. We'll test with Hydra, right? Yes, that is going to be the first thing we're going to test. And then we're also going to do the new rate that is put into the... that was introduced along with... what's her name again? Junyangzi? The Matrix, right? We're also going to test her with... Oh, god damn it. I'm out of... No way. Oh, I forgot to farm dust. Unbelievable. Let's see. Can we just grab dust here? And also... let me see. I don't think I bought the dust from the refresh yet, so we're gonna just buy this. All right, beautiful. We'll also buy this. There we go. How do you farm so much resources? I mean, you just farm. There is no other thing. I have a lot of. I also have a lot of stamina unspent right now. Stamina boxes, right? So. No way, right? Okay, there we go. I have enough for this one. But you said I don't know the exact stats, okay? I don't know the exact requirement. Now, granted, I did off a little. As you can see, I'm missing 2 books here. It happens, okay? This it's not like, you know, in global, we already know. We got the monthly passes. Oh, that's as well, right? Monthly passes. So not just monthly pass. I guess actually, yeah. Not just monthly pass, but also battle pass. Battle pass give you a lot of mats straight up. And then monthly pass give you 1 candy every day, right? And that allows you to farm quite a bit more. Anyhow. As you can see with Lucy, you can pretty much two-turn any fights for mass farming, because how quickly she snowballs. You have no excuse for books and sharp. Oh, come on! I was a little bit lazy. Okay, I'm trying to finish my main story of, you know, what's that game called? Rhythm Wave. You know, I'm trying. Okay, I'm trying really hard. For multi-pass, I use Crystal to get level bundles. Insanely worth. Oh yeah, those are actually quite huge. You know, as a one-time stuff, right? So we're gonna go for just level 1 for now, I guess, because I'm out of mats. But we'll see how much HP she has at level 60 eventually. Though that part is not the most important. She does give a lot of attack, right? She does give a lot of attacks right now in her kit. And even just the flat amount, 300 flat. I mean, yeah, those are incredibly worth overall. Incredibly worth for the multipath. I think for most gacha game, if you can afford it, I would like to play with multipath plus season pass. If I don't well, right? You don't have to well in any of the. You don't have to well in games. There is no reason to a lot of times, because just playing it normally will be enough to get very far. I'm welling because I reset every single character, but you don't have to. Technically, I probably should go and look up how to give more HP here, but let me see. You know what? This is good enough. Why? Because there is literally no HP left on the red side, and I have full HP. So now let's see. Kakania 9,000 HP. Let's put on her personal side cube, which we just bought. Her personal side cube increases her damage reduction when she's low on health, and it also gives her increased Genesis damage. And where is it? There we go. Why is Asode good? Asode is good mostly because she do a lot of damage passively. Like, she's just sitting there menacingly and she will do a lot of damage, right? That's what make her being able to, how do I say, very action efficient, right? She's very action efficient. She doesn't demand a lot of action point overall, and she boosts the what do you call it? The burst of your character by a ton. She boosts the burst of your team by a tons. And also, I think amplifying this is fun because one of the things, it increases her Genesis damage, and she basically repeat a portion of the damage you deal with her ultimate in a turn, right? So she works really well with burst. All right, this is good enough. I want to get her a higher level, but oh well, we're out. We're out with resources. Who would you be recommended target for free-to-play player after Jewel? Well, actually, it depends. If you don't have Zodia and no longer really encourage you. Actually, let's see. What does the game want me to use? Right. Last time we learned Gautier is really good with Lucy, right? But what does the game want us to use here? What are we looking at? We have an Ali, Lydia, Vela. What? You know what? Actually, now I look at it, Kakania help Lydia a lot. Because what Kakania provides is attack. One of the biggest stats Lydia is missing, right? Lydia have a okay kit. It actually doesn't do that little of damage. It's obviously no match to newer characters. But the multiplier itself is not problematic. The problematic has always been the fact that her attack is low. Her side cube give her low attack, right? Those are the biggest issue. So this means, and she also doesn't have damage, a damage bonus. So this means you can unironically run this, right? Let's do this, right? Because Villa give her more.
Let us have a
So Vela gives her more crit damage. And then
remember your sacrifice.
Doctor gives her more attack. This is flat 300 attack, okay? This, right now, gives her empathy. Empathy gives you 300 flat attack plus a portion of empathy,
Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
which is actually quite insane. So now we can actually go hyper Lydia now.
Right win.
Like, that's a 600 damage. That's, I mean, 6,000 damage. That's not bad. Obviously, nothing stellar compared to what we have nowadays, but... So, this is... Right now, her attack is increased by 420%, okay? 400... No, not 420%. 420 flat attack. Her base attack was 16... I guess 1,700-ish, right? Was about 1,700. She got a huge boost in her attack. And, interesting. And she's actually using, Windsound Psycube. That is even more interesting here. We're learning how to play the game from the depths, you know what I mean? And also, because the base is 300, it looks like the damage that she takes reflects to this buff immediately.
Fine. Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
Alright, the damage she takes... The increase,
little trick.
the empathy she gains reflects to the damage on it, reflect to the buff immediately. It doesn't work with Semo Eternity. So the way she works is that she reflects. So what goes toward her sympathy, right? I mean empathy, right? This is 609. The way her empathy is saving. Actually, no, I was wrong. I just remembered. This is the P2 Kakania. This is P2 Kakania, which means her her base buff is actually, I think, 400. No, 400. Okay, so yeah. So I was wrong. I don't think it's actually live update. We can do some more tests after, right? We can do some more after. But anyway, back to the topic. When other ally take damage from attack, right? This is when receive attack. The damage, how do I say? The damage other allies take from receiving attack, 50% of that goes to Kakania. And the sympathy converts portion of Kakania's damage taken into, how do I say? It's saved part of that damage, right? So it only counts the damage Kakania take. And Kakania will only share damage taken for allies from attacks, not their own self-harms. So... And then I guess I'll do another buff here.
Oh please, I know how to use it.
Fine. Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
Would you care to lie down?
But yeah, I guess Lydia have a second
A little trick. Right win.
a second run now because of how strong the attack is.
Come back. I need your
How is
help.
Kakania? Oh well, she seems to be able to make Lydia a little bit more relevant than she used to be. So there's that. We're trying out this. We're trying out the team the game is suggesting us to do, right? I don't know why Babel is here. There's absolutely no reason for Babel to exist in this team, but okay. Actually, zero reason for Babel to exist here.
Look at my back.
Let's see. We are going to try to get her ultimate and see how much damage that would do.
Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
Hold on. Psychiatrist at work.
Good with Wind Sound too. She will be insane with Wind Sound. Anyone that can do a lot of damage in a single turn will be very good with her because she will basically do that damage again, right? In Genesis damage with her ultimate. And so this is still 420, right? This is still 420. This is after taking damage. So now this sympathy is reflective of the current amount of empathy. It looks like it is reflective of the current amount of empathy instead of updated
I will
version.
remember your sacrifice.
Updated version, which is unfortunate. I was hoping that the sympathy would update with each of the turn, but it doesn't. Well, empathy, her empathy does, but the buff does not. The buff, the amount of attack you get from this buff will be based on the turn you cast that buff.
Off my list. Haven't you eaten?
Right, and now we'll buff her
A
here.
simple arcane flick.
That buff is still on, right? And then we'll ult here and see what happens.
Would you care to
If the
lie
healing counted as follow-up action, you could play Lydia 37 Hunter. I don't think it counts as follow-up. I'm pretty sure it says that it does not count as follow-up, if I remember correctly last time I read the skill. Alright, so 20k is not too bad for a single target ultimate, right? I think that's enough testing. We'll go and look at her in rates.
I will remember your sacrifice. A simple
All right, we'll
Want
look
the
at her
aerial
in rates.
stance?
Shadow Fang. Bang, bang.
And then she does partially Genesis as well. I think right now the biggest problem with Genesis is that as cool as it is, right? We don't have other content in Genesis except Hydra. Right, let's go and look at the Hydra real quick. Where is Raid? How am I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just old, but like sometimes I just can't find things anymore for the life of me. What the hell is this team? Alright, let's see. Kakania. There we go. Alright, there we go. So we're going to play for burst and see what happens.
I'm ready for now.
Is she mid good meta? I think she is very much meta from the way I'm looking at her. Right? For now, what we're going to do is we are going to try to get everyone's ultimate out, actually. Right? We want everyone's ultimate
A
out.
simple arcane flick. Loading. Charging. Please go on.
And then we're going to try to burst as fast as possible.
Faraday's miracle.
Right? In the same turn where Kakania start with her ultimate. Lucy can absolutely burst insane amount of because how much okay, this is actually really good right now because I have a lot of fusion this turn, right? So she's maxed, she is maxing, and we'll do this.
Please, I know how to use it. I will be watching you.
We want to maximize how much damage we're doing in that one turn, right? So
Under attack.
we're just gonna use this opportunity to farm as much. Let me do this. This gives that full up more damage, which is going to be the main damage source actually. We're going to get Kakania's skill out, right? And we're going to try to actually go to the next turn here. Kakania. We're going to get this buff. Going to do this attack. Actually, no, wrong button. I'm going to get this buff to her. I know it's random, but we're going to do this to attack.
Please go on.
And then we are going to do a quick skill here. This is going to trigger some follow-up. And we're going to go to the later part of this, okay? We're going to go to the later part of this.
What's your wish? Oh, my apologies. I'm so sorry.
So, in here, this count toward Lucy's follow-up. And now Lucy will do follow-up right here. And this is going to go us to right into the next phase. Just like that. I know it's crazy, but this is how it works. Okay, this is how it works.
The light that illuminates all.
And here, right, we're pretty much ready. We're going to do
I'm
a
in the
boost,
right place.
okay? Now, I do wonder, right, if this actually counts toward the boss. Because I'm not 100%, because technically this doesn't count as the same boss as the next phase. But we're going to try it, right? We're going to do it ultimate here. Right, so we're going to get the damage bonus. We're going to this ultimate is going to start saving that damage. This is a P5 Lucy, okay? This is P5 Lucy. Do not let it to be twisted, okay? And then we're going to do this into this. Let's see how much damage Kakania's follow-up will be able to do, right? The final ultimate Genesis damage. So now it's going to do quite a bit of Genesis damage here. Right? And then it's also going to start storing the rest of the damage I'm doing to the boss here. Right, we're immediately to the next phase. And we continue to do follow-up. And then we'll do a rank 3 skill here. I mean, not rank 3, AoE skill here, right? This is rank 3 AoE. It could just kill the heads immediately. No, it doesn't. Oh, it did kill one of them. And that damage reflects... Wait. Did anybody saw how much damage Kakania did there? Hold on. I need to look back. Hold on. Where is my... That was so fast. There was nothing showed. Nothing showed, actually. There's no way, right? That Genesis damage was only 11k? No way. Let's see. It was here, right? It was finally done. And then... That 14k come... Okay. I think it didn't count. That didn't work. No. The 14k... The 14k damage come from killing the head, I'm pretty sure. Right? The 14k damage come from killing the head. Which means... Wait. Yeah. That come from killing the head. Just join Marcus Kakania. Possible. You're just looking for that one turn of burst, right? Okay, so my unfortunate... We have to start. Yeah. So, it looks like that the different phase... The first 3 phase does not contour the boss. The damage... The ultimate did not work because the first 3 phase did not contour the actual boss. And the boss basically changed. It was a different boss. So we have to go to that phase before we do the burst. But that also means we can be a little bit more aggressive here, right? We can be a little more aggressive here. We'll just get rid of them, right?
Please, go on. Oh, please. I know how to
Why
do it.
restart? Oh,
Faraday
so
Shark.
basically, right? I was testing. One of the things we were looking at is if
I will be watching.
the first 3 phases of the boss count toward the actual boss. And the Kakania didn't actually use her follow-up there. Kakania is supposed to do a portion of the damage boss took that turn, right? If you look at her ultimate, it says that at the end of the turn, cause the stored amount, 30% of the stored amount damage as Genesis damage. And for this, obviously, it can be 60% plus a little bit more boost from here. So there should be a lot of damage, but it didn't happen because of the way the stage actually counts things. Right, the stage didn't count. What do you call it? The stage didn't count the first 3 phases of the boss toward the boss after that. Those are 2 separate entities. So the ultimate actually didn't trigger. Which is why I'm restarting, right? Another good thing is just we are obviously saving, seeing a lot of stored of this, which is good. So we're basically gonna move toward. Actually, let me buffer here as well.
Charging. Please, go. I'm listening.
We're trying to get that follow-up damage and see how much damage it does. The damage applied every time the boss died. Every time that it died, Kakania did 14k. No. That is from killing the heads. In this stage, when you kill those little heads, it deals Genesis damage to the boss.
What's your
That 14k come from those little heads, right? Come from killing those little heads, not from actually killing the boss. We did not actually kill the boss, if that makes sense. I mean, we did not. That is not Kakania's damage. Wait, yeah. I'm still gonna get a rank 3. We're just trying to get as much damage, right? This rank 3 does Genesis. I mean, not rank 3. This skill, it's already enhanced. It does Genesis.
loading?
Oh, please. I know how to use it.
Barrage.
We want to be careful with how much damage we do, right? We want to be careful how much damage we do because I'm trying to go to the next phase without doing something too crazy. We're just gonna use 2 Lucy's skill here, pretty normally, right? We're just gonna use 2 Lucy's skill here. We're also going to get the buff on her now.
Simple arcane flick.
Is her she only saved like 300 something damage. She didn't receive much damage because the boss not hurt. That's fine though. And then we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, right? We're trying to so we can stay on the first bar of the HP of the boss, so the boss have least amount of resistance when we start the entire damage. Is gonna do a follow-up. Right, you can see the boss receive like 11k damage here because of it, and then this follow-up is not gonna kill because we're not stacked yet, and that's good. That's exactly what we want. So now, right now we can do this. We're going to do a ultimate, right, and then we're gonna apply this mark to the boss. It's going to store all the damage we do, and then we'll do the ultimate into a rank 3. This should be the proper one. This should be the proper one, and let's see how much damage that does. Because we are going to be going through a lot of HP bars. I think this is going to help us jump HP on this boss as well. It's usually very difficult to actually jump HP bar here, aka recon skipping. Alright, so now we have the Lucy doing her thing. We are doing double follow-ups. Again, into the next phase. And then another follow-up into rank 3. Okay, that was another 2 follow-up, never mind. And then we have the rank 3 here.
Eliminate target.
There we go, that kills as well. Alright, so now, there we go, 102k damage. You guys saw that, right? 102k damage. That's what was supposed to happen. That was what's supposed to happen there.
Oh, please. I know how to use it. Loading a simple arcane flick. Oh, don't stare.
Giveaway stream or not? This is
Target confirmed.
we only do giveaway stream on global banner drop, okay? No, so no. Anyway, yeah, and then Lucy just get to do this anyway. It doesn't even matter. We're just gonna. But yeah, that 100k is what you're looking for. When it comes to playing Kakania, I think that's what you should be looking for, right? With her ultimate. Especially, also, this is very limited to this boss. We'll also try with the other stuff, right? But it's probably not going to work out as well. Get the buff on, get the buff on.
Please go on.
Oh, and that was also thanks to, what you call it? I forgot to say, that was also thanks to Necrologist. Without Necrologist, we can't do something like that. Right? Without Necrologist, it's impossible to do something crazy like that. Oh shit. Oh, oops. It should be fine though. Kakania healed quite a lot for the team. I need... Okay, we do have the buff here, which is good. We have the buff 1, 2. We also have the revive ready. I guess we'll just do that here for now. And then again, we play for the burst. How's Kakania? We just did 100,000 Genesis damage with her ultimate. So she's a very good amplifier, at least for Hydra. We'll have to test her for other places for now. But wait, oh shit, is my... Okay, I was about to say is my Kakania dead. And then I realized, nope, I have Necrologist. Yeah, guys, make sure to have your hands on Necrologist, okay? It's a very important character.
I'm in the right place.
Again, we do the buff, ultimate, and then this is not rank 3, but that's fine. Okay, that's fine.
Your family asked me to get here.
She's perfect for raid, by the way. She's just perfect for raid, because when you're playing raid, you're always looking for those bursts, right? You're always looking to do as much burst damage as possible, especially if it's helped with reconstruct skipping. And she is perfect for that. She is perfect for that. When you burst a lot in that one turn, she'll make sure that birth is worth it. Just like that. Unfortunately, we're not gonna do that crazy follow-up anymore, but still, it will pop what 32k, right? That's a still reasonable damage here. How important is Gatian for global moving forward? Is he safe skip, assuming you have other supports? He's a skip. He is a straight up skip. It's unfortunate to say this, but he is not important in the meta at all.
Relax.
He's not even in the meta anymore. The best team he's in right now is with what's her name? Is with Lucy. But
Loading. Charging.
how do I say? But like, nobody uses her. Okay, nobody actually uses him with Lucy is for this kind of endgame content because he cannot survive here. How does her ult work? Use her ult and after all your allies attack, she does huge hit? Yes. She does 30% of the damage taken by the enemy during that turn as Genesis damage. I'm having trouble keeping Kakania alive. She does have more HP than Ezra, but it's not helping.
Loading. Charging. Loading. Relax. Eliminate target.
Because of how much damage she takes for the team. She is still very useful though. Also, does she have any follow-up attack? Nope. Her ultimate is not a follow-up. She doesn't even move. It's just a Genesis damage popping up. It doesn't even do anything crazy. So no, it does not. Also, as you can see, she barely healed Kakania. She barely healed Kakania. Holy. For Kakania, right, outside of playing for the burst, just make sure you have her buff on every single turn. This is a lot of attack, okay? This is a lot of attack, flat attack buff. Depends on how much of this you stored.
Circuits functioning properly.
I'm listening.
So that's what I was hoping for. Okay, that's good. Another, we'll also test this with the Matrix box. We'll also test out this with Matrix box, right? Matrix box is actually easier because he's not as tanky. Is Kakania must pull? Depends on what you define must pull. Right now, I think she will fit perfectly into any, and I mean any team. Okay? Kakania will be able to fit into any team outside of making the team more. Oh shit! She just died. As you can see, she tanked 50% of the damage for the teammates. There's a price to pay there. There's a price to pay here. But, yeah. It's fine though. We did like 1 point something million. I also haven't finished ranking her up, so it is what it is. Hi there. That is a long ultimate. I mean, true. Especially if you count as Lucy's, if you're talking about Lucy's follow-up. She just keeps kind of doing follow-ups because of her mechanic where she does a follow-up every time an enemy dies, right? So, and that's pretty much the last turn here. Do you believe she's good enough to pull, or do you think she's another Gatian situation? She is not a Gatian situation because her buff is very aggressive. What I mean by her buff is very aggressive. So, her buff, at minimum, give 300 flat attack, okay? At minimum, her buff gives 300 flat attack. That is a lot.
The light that illuminates all.
That is a lot of attacks.
Target confirmed.
Think about it. A side cube is what? Did your Kakania do 100k Genesis? Yes, she did that just now. It was quite a watch. Not gonna lie, it was quite fun to watch. But I get it's mostly depends, right? The reason she was able to do 100k Genesis damage was also because I am using Necrologist to boost the damage of my Lucy. And my Lucy is a P5, which means she can do 4 follow-up attacks instead of 2, which allow her to do quite a few HP bars on the Hydra in one go. Okay? It's not normal. It's an amplification, right? It's basically just an amplification of the total damage dealt. To put it simply. Anyway, that's the end of my Lucy, but let's look at the thing here. So Kakania only did 230k damage here. But that's mostly from her ultimate, right? We mostly just use her buffs. We used 6 of her buffs and 2 of her ultimate. This is huge. Necrologist is huge, and then we just amplify Lucy's damage to the maximum. 2 million damage, right? 2 million damage. 2 million damage from Lucy. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Again, don't make any mistakes here. You know, my Lucy is P5. Okay, always keep that in mind. I think this boss is even better with Lucy, but the problem here is just, of course, Kakania doesn't actually get to shine as much here as a whole. Okay, Kakania actually doesn't get to shine here as much. The reason I say that is because Kakania was able to do that much damage. It was because in Hydra, boss take bonus Genesis damage, right? That was a huge part of it. Other boss don't have that. Do you believe that her buff is good enough and her advantage outrank her negative? Yes, absolutely. Oh, and I forgot to say, I just realized something. As much as I like to use Tooth Fairy here, I'm gonna use Villa. The reason is, right, if you remember last fight, we could not get Kakania's HP back up. As after a certain point, we could not get Kakania's HP back up at all. She was just straight up dying, right? We could not get her HP above like 20%. Which is why you need Villa here, right? Villa have very strong single target healing. She can pull her. Usually Villa's heal is overheal, right? Usually Villa's heal is overheal. And that's no longer a problem. That is no longer a problem.
Oh please, I know how to use it. I admire your courage.
Because of Kakania's ability to share damage from the team.
Keep up the pace.
Right? So where would you rank her on a scale of 1 to 10? I would give her a solid, I would say 8. I would say a solid 8 right now. Could go up to a 10. Could go up to a 10 after some testing, but we'll have to figure that part out. Okay? Will you try Villa, Winsong, Kakania? Yeah, sure. We have a lot. We can try a lot of different things. So.
I'm listening. Please. I'm listening. Charging. Oh, my apologies.
Actually, there's no reason for me to try there. We're playing the easy mode. What am I doing? Jesus, trying to save up the damage. The boss just gonna die in 2 hits. What am I doing? I always forgot I'm playing the easy mode in the raids. Let me just do this and do that. Winsong though, I guess for Winsong we would have to test her with the other boss. Do we have the upper boss up? Yeah, we'll try to Winsong with that one. Kakania can heal herself. It's not enough. It was not enough healing. It was not enough healing. Nowhere near enough. Okay? Like the way she's sharing too much damage from the team, I couldn't help it. Oh, and another thing is I don't think it's that easy to actually max out her her empathy. Can Kakania sustain herself? Or do you still need a healer? You need a healer. We just tried. She died. She died she was the first person to die in the Hydra raid. Even before my necrologist. Because she's tanking damage for her. I just game like this. Anyway.
Go.
So tank the same as Ezra. Oh my god! This boss removed his own arm. This boss removed his own arm and triggered the follow-up attack of my Lucy. Actually unbelievable. Actually unbelievable. They need to watch out the keywords now. They need to make sure if they don't want Lucy to go wild with any boss that have summons, they need to not use the keyword of killing unless they're planning to let Lucy just run wild in every single one of them. That was crazy. Oh god. I want to level her up. Is there... Hold on, let me see. Is there shops I can use? The buff is down. Yeah, this and Hydra boss. Hydra killed the heads. Kill the heads when the Hydra itself dies, right? Which triggers my Lucy's follow-up as well. Am I out of dust? I think I was out of dust. I don't plan to spend on here, but do we have places where we can do this? There we go. 108k. Should I buy some here? Never mind, it doesn't even sell here. And then hold on. Wait, where's the shop for... Actually no, the shop for raid is inside raid. I just realized it doesn't go to the back. Anyway, let's see. In the raid we have raid shop, which doesn't sell you XP either. Oh god damn it, I'm so sad. Oh well, that's fine. We'll level her up a little bit more, right? I want to see what her HP is at level 60.
There's no need to knock. I saw you.
Like, it looks like it's approaching 150k. I mean 15k, which is quite a bit. That would be really cool. Anyway, so this is the right one, right? We're looking at the number 3, the most difficult version, the one with a lot of HP. All right, let's do it. Again, Kakania's the boss, the first 3 boss and the final phase of the boss does not count as the same thing. So you have to watch when do you use that. But with Villa, another good thing about Villa here is the way Villa's, I guess the way Villa's buff works, right?
Oh please, I know how to use it.
Charging. Loading.
Because Villa's buff
Would you care to lie down?
also is meant to increase your burst. Only during... So Villa's buff is the strongest during her ultimate because it gives additional multiplier boost to the character. And if we abuse that fact, right? When we can get out of it, like this. Let me see. Actually, let me do a buff here again. We kind of just do a repeat buff, but that's fine, right? We kind of want to have as much as possible. All right, like this. We're very focused on getting as much, okay, as much Moxie as possible right now. We're looking for the buff. And oh, by the way, Lucy's follow-up attack count as a rank 2 incantation, so she worked with Villa as well. Is she the same as FX? Then she sucks in. Wait, in AoE hit from boss, right? And that would quickly kill her if you fail to kill a boss fast enough. Which is why you have Villa. Villa has the ability to pull her HP back so fast. Okay? Villa has the ability to pull her HP back at an insane fast pace. So here, right, we're gonna get her skill out like this. We're going to get her ultimate ready. We're going to put a buff on. Actually, we're going to do an attack first. This is going to give us empathy. We're going to a buff here. She is going to have her thing ready. We're also going to get the ultimate out as well. Yeah, that's a good thing. We're going to get ultimate out. We're going to attack. We're going to get the buff on her. We're going to use the attack here as well. Wait, so Lucy follow-up multiple can be increased by Villa? Yes. Lucy's ultimate, the follow-up, including the one from the ultimate, count as a rank 2 incantation.
Target confirmed.
So it takes the buff in. Now we're going to use this. We're going to put the buff on her, right? We still have all kind of buff on, right? And then we're gonna do a attack
Charging.
and a fuse. I'm pretty sure this kills. We have all the buffs set up, and next turn we use the Villa copy. Is that the same as Jill, Windsong, and 37? You don't need to pull for Villa. You can use what's her name again? You can use Yannisai. In case you don't remember, Yannisai also is a single target healer. Well, it's unfortunate we have to start with the second round, but this is fine. This is fine. This is also a very good start regardless. Okay, so now what we have, right? We have the 50% damage bonus. Okay? We have the 50% damage bonus from Villa. Not Villa. From Necrologist. Right? This is 50% damage bonus. She just acts 3 times in a row or 4 times in a row. This gives her 30% attack bonus. We can also put the attack buff from Kakania on her here, right? We'll now apply this buff onto the boss. Oh, and we have the upgraded version of the buff, which is 20% crit damage, 20% crit rate, and additional 50% multiplier to a rank 1 skill, and 120% damage for a rank 2 skill, which is what her ultimate is counted at, right? So now we have everything. We're going to feed this back probably to Kakania here. Or I can feed that back to Villa. Or nah, I'll give this to
Now
Kakania.
presenting Binglasmere.
We're gonna reuse this because I want her to have as much attack buff out of this as possible. Actually, no, I shouldn't, because this actually consumes. I just remember this actually consumes all the mirrors, so you do not want to use this right after that. Okay, this is actually going to lower the value. We're going to feed this back to her. We have all the buffs on, I think. And then we're going to do 1, 2, 3 all the attack from her. And then we just watch how much damage this do, right? Does Windsong follow up? Windsong's follow up is her throwing all her incantation as skill 1s. It can be rank 1 to rank 3, right? It depends on which one she's throwing out. New tier list win. I'm planning to do a comprehensive meta review soon. It's a part of the video, but right now I'm actually working on the roguelike guide for the that's unlocking like in 3 days. I'm working on the roguelike stuff. Once that's done, we'll move on. Okay. All right, this follow-up is nuts. Anyway,
Eliminate target.
this is fun to watch, honestly.
Target confirmed.
All right, so now that does what? That does a wait. Yeah, so that's a 90k. That's a 90k, so not bad. So it's the same with all the follow-ups. So no, so basically, right? Windsong's ultimate is it's just throwing out her base incantations. That's what her ultimate is. You have to understand. Windsong's ultimate is just her throwing out as much incantation as possible. I think I can get another of those big hits out. That's perfect.
I'm listening. Please go on.
So you're just looking to throw out as many incantations. That is just whatever she has on hand, whatever the rank of those incantations she's throwing out, it's whatever the rank that is. I'll show you. What about Jill? Her follow-up is skill 2. Her follow-up is not an incantation. We tested it. It does not get benefit from it. It does not count as an incantation itself. They specifically stated her, like the game specifically states here, they need to specifically state here that this skill, right, when enemy leaves field, which means we kill them, she gained 10 dynamo and 2 the buff. This is actually a rank 5 specialty. Okay, this is a P5 specialty. But anyway, and then she does one of the follow-up, which is, I guess, the conservation of energy. And this incantation specifically counts as a rank 2 incantation. Okay, this kind of follow-up, they have to say it. They have specifically say that it counts as incantation for it to count as incantation. Okay. Alright, we have all the buffs on. We have the attack, which is 322, which is unfortunate because she just dumped everything, but that's fine. And then we have the buff version of this. Good.
I'm in the right
Ultimate,
place.
ultimate, ultimate, ultimate. Okay. Well, that's not an ultimate. Anyway, beside the point. Beside the point.
Your family asked me to get here.
And then, well, we can do this burst again, right? This is like Kakania Necrologist, Villa. They're all the king or the queen of the burst, right? They're all so good at providing more burst damage to the team. It's actually insane. Oh, and I would say, ideally speaking, I think for this boss, right, Jill is the best, and then Asode is really good here because Asode does a lot of AoE, right? And AoE is preferred onto the boss. Those follow-up is a little bit nuts, not gonna lie. And then again, we can see how much Genesis damage that pops after we're done calculating, which is 60-something K. Not the highest in the world, but good enough, right? Good enough. And then we can apply the buff back to her again. Get her skill out, get ready for her ultimate again,
Share the same dream.
right?
Please.
Everything for the purpose of gaining as much moxie as possible.
Charging.
To a brighter future for everyone.
Hey man, if I can guarantee Villa and Lucy and don't have Spadode, do you think it's better to get Winsong or Asode? Get Winsong. It's better to get Winsong.
Off my mirror.
Now the boss started doing damage, right? Which means she can store quite a bit more damage now. But that's even beside the point. For this turn, we're just gonna do buffs.
I will remember your
Give that back to
sacrifice.
herself. Another buff here.
Please, I know how to use it.
And a ultimate. Yeah, let me
I'm
do
in
ultimate
the
this turn.
right place. Keep up the pace.
So, put all the buff back on. I mean, we only did 2 bursts, right? 2 bursts, we're already at 900,000 damage with this
Family
boss.
asked me to get here.
You're pretty much playing in burst for raid anyway, so this is just perfect playstyle here.
Off my mirror.
Oh, perfect. This is okay. This is not completely perfect, but hey, this is all right, pretty all right. Okay, this is just unfortunate. I didn't want this. This triggered all the follow-ups, and it's gonna kill all the freaking hands. This is gonna ruin my rotation. Oh, this sucks. Could you do a video or after Jill and give your opinion who to worth pulling? I have a plan for that video. It's just right now I don't have enough time. I'm also, in case you don't know, making content for Zenton Zero, right? So that is a problem right now. Well, that was unfortunate with how the rotation went, but that's fine. I do need to heal. You see how much HP she has left? She has no HP left. This is when she tanks shit like that. That's a problem. Anyway, so now we have to reapply this buff, right? Because I'm delaying the burst because of the unfortunate thing that happened. The unfortunate thing that happened.
I will remember
What
your
are
sacrifice.
Kakania's best teammates? Anyone that can burst and Villa. You have to use either Villa or Winsong, okay? You have to not Winsong, Villa or Yanasai. Now that I look at it, look at how much HP she is at. 597 HP, okay? She's straight up gonna die because how much damage she's tanking. From especially when the enemy does AoE, she's gonna keep the team hella healthy, but she's gonna die very quickly. Which is why if you have Villa, right? You have Villa, you can just heal her here, which is huge. Let's see. I still have 1 bonus turn for that, right? We're gonna do 2 heal here, and then we're gonna apply the super buff attack toward her as well.
Heart
We'll keep an eye on YouTube. Thanks for the hard work. Oh, thanks.
For us.
All right, look at that. That Villa's healing. Not Villa. That Villa's healing, right? It pulls her HP back, which is very important. One reason I'm delaying is also because the boss... Wait, anyway. So now we have her health back. We can try to do a burst. We still have that up. We'll do 1,
Now presenting Dingler's
2,
It's functioning properly.
3, 4, right? Now we can do the attack, because last turn, if I don't pull her HP back, I was afraid she's gonna die.
I, robot, child of
All right, so this is gonna be a quick attack. It's unfortunately not gonna do a lot of damage. We have to wait for those things to spawn next. We actually might just not gonna do much. Okay, we did. Nice, it triggered. Beautiful, just like that. Okay, there we go. Pull up. 1, 2, 3, 4 into next phase, and then this preferably kill something. No, it doesn't. Ah, that's fine. And then how much damage the full up? 30k. Shooting doesn't have Kakania at all, right? It does help. Now I'm pretty sure it does help her tank. Actually, good point. We'll test that in a bit. We'll test if that help her tank damage or not, which is a good question. Let's see. Her buff, she doesn't have the buff, which means we have to apply that. We'll eat this. We don't need that. We need we need her skill. Just one of them is fine.
charging.
And then we need a skill. We need to use 2 skill here.
A simple arcane flick. Oh please, I know how to use it.
And then we'll do a
I'm
ultimate
in the
here.
right place. Eliminate target.
Oh, that didn't kill. That's
Hold
actually
on.
perfect.
Psychiatrist
It's probably gonna
report.
kill after, but it's still fine.
Thanks.
You're awake. Your family asked me to get here.
I will take you back.
Don't worry.
We'll apply all the buff.
Same
1,
thing.
2,
Admire your courage.
3, and then burst. This would be probably our last chance to burst because the boss is starting to hurt really badly. Oh yeah, another thing about Kakania, as much as the fact she's tanking damage for the team is killing her directly,
Thanks.
look at how little survivability issue we're having right now for the rest of the team, right? How little survivability issue we're having with the rest of the team. They're basically not taking damage. Kakania's, every time she Kakania's attack card seems really weak. It's even worth using it? No, it's not. It's not worth using, I mean. It's not worth using at all. I'm using it for Moxie, okay? Because we're playing by rotations. I literally only use it for the Moxie. I do not use it for anything else. I use it for the Moxie. I guess it's very similar to why I'm using Necrologist skill, right? I'm using it for Moxie so I can get her ultimate. Wait, is her buff off? I think they should increase the amount of buff can be shown above the HP bar to like 3 rows, because I'm constantly struggling to know how many stack I have for certain buffs.
Charging. Loading.
I'm gonna get this back to herself because I don't think I'm in a hurry for that, and then we'll fuse this for more Moxies.
Would you care to lie down?
Faraday's miracle. Barrage.
Lucy honestly feels so good playing here. But enemy also have like, what, 28 stack of Reconstruct. We're straight up not doing damage to the main boss body anymore. We can't do damage to it anymore. As good as her tanking is, she still needs to sustain that and that kind of defeat. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. You will always need You will always need the healer, okay? But she herself have kind of a passive healing, right? She herself have kind of a passive healing already.
I'm in the right place. I will remember your sacrifice.
And that itself also helps, right? And then, look, when you're using Villa normally, right? When you're using Villa normally, you will actually have issue
I'm in the right
where
place.
you're using two, I would say, hold on. This is buff gone? Yeah, the buff is gone. Anyway, when you're using Villa normally, you actually will run into the issue where you're over healing with your heal card. Okay, you heal way too much. You heal way too much.
Charging.
So this actually solved that issue because it concentrates all the healing onto Kakania, and you're not wasting any healing. And between the passive healing of Villa in her rotation and the passive healing of Kakania's basic, you don't have to really worry about healing the rest of your team ever. You just don't. It become a non-issue. How much HP does this boss have? Nice, rank 2. So we'll do an ultimate. This hopefully this gets boss to the next phase and way out.
Functioning properly.
Kakania can only buff one person at a time. Yes, Kakania can only buff one person at a time. I mean, right now we're running hyper carry camp anyway, right? We're running hyper carry camp anyway.
Eliminate target.
Like this team is pure Lucy carry. Kakania is here to amplify the damage Lucy does. She's definitely, you know, the best in the Hydra. She absolutely shit on Hydra, right? There was an interview with CEO of Bullpuck. What are you talking about? I've never heard of it. Blasphemous. How could I have never heard of it? Bro, this boss have 32 reconstruct now. Holy shit. I need to calm down here. Anyway.
We share the same dream.
What the hell?
We share the same dream.
Do we need to rebuff? Yes, we do.
I will remember your sacrifice. A simple arcane
Willing.
Out of
brighter
cost.
future for everyone.
Here, if Link shows. Sure, drop it. I don't know if Automatic will catch it. If it does, I'll just let it through manually. It'll be fine.
The light that illuminates all.
The light that illuminates all.
Thunder attack.
It literally does know that. Actually, no, because those things doesn't actually share reconstruct with the boss anyway, so it's not a big deal anyway. 1.7 million damage? Crazy. That being the highest damage for our boss? No. The highest damage so far is like couple millions because of certain boss. Would she still work with double DPS team? Like a DPS and sub DPS in the same team? Not as good, okay? Not as good. You are looking for as much burst out of one character as possible because her buff, her attack damage buff, or not attack damage, just attack buff, only goes on one character. Okay, her buff only goes on one character. So that itself is already a problem.
Please,
1,
I'm
2. So I think I'll just do this, and the next turn we'll
Please go on.
get her a buff. No, yeah.
I admire
There
your
we go.
courage. Oh, my apologies.
What is
I'm
that?
so sorry. Okay.
YY? This is YY.
And
Oh wait, this is a blog post. So they're talking about. I think this is celebrating the anniversary for most part, because so if you guys don't know, right, this is a CCTV. CCTV is the central media for China. It's owned by government. and being able to show up on there is crazy. Okay, being able to go on there is crazy, absolutely crazy. So they're celebrating kind of that. They're also celebrating how much money they made for anniversary, which is really, really huge, considering how small, consider how much Reverse 1999 cost to make, and how technically it's a pretty niche game, right? Reverse 1999 is technically a pretty niche game. Oh, and I need the attack buff back up, so I need. It has made quite a hit in China recently. I guess almost like as a culture phenomenon. Overall, because I know this is gonna be surprise a lot of people. Reverse 1999 is actually a good game. Okay, this is gonna surprise a lot of people, but Reverse 1999, despite how simple it looks in ways, it is a very good game. Its presentation is amazing. The gameplay has evolved over time and has made it more and more interesting to play. They have absolutely failed in places. Okay, I'm not gonna say Reverse 99 is perfect because it's not. They have failed in places. They have failed in stories once a while. You're looking at one of them at 1.6. The gameplay sometimes it's not the best. Okay, sometimes they kind of screw up with the content push out in over OS even. It can feel like a chore or boring to play, but most time it has been amazing. Okay, it recovered really well from 1.1 scandal, and in 1.2 it has one of the best story. And also, with the 1.9, aka the conclusion of the main story, it has been pretty amazing. Okay, to say the least, it is pretty amazing. I loved it personally.
I will remember your sacrifice. Charlie.
And despite a little bit power creep, the game is pretty fun. So they don't shotgun global. I'm a little bit worried, but at the same time, look, one reason global revenue cannot go up is because people in the global side are obviously cheaper, right? We are known for that. People in global side are usually cheaper, but in the same time, because we know in the future, some of the characters appear to be more skippable than they usually would be, right? The character doesn't look as skippable normally, but they look extremely skippable right now, due to the way we can see in the future. But it's not gonna be like that.
I'm in the right place. We share the same dream. I will
Right, it's not gonna be like that in the future patches, because character, as much as I'm telling you can skip them, they're no longer just straight up skip. Okay, even Gutian is really strong because Gutian can get his ultimate out in rank 2 and give you a 40% damage bonus. That is huge. That is huge. For the long fight, it doesn't feel much better. In fact, for the long fight, because of how much Necrologist can provide in terms of survivability, he doesn't feel very, very good compared to Necrologist. But let me get the buff in. But for the short fight, he is actually insane to get that 40% damage bonus out in rank 2. He also gives you a lot more damage passively, right? And doesn't feel as limited. I'm surprised. My team is not dead yet. I don't know how, but my team is not dead yet. How many portraits do you have in your Lucy? This is a P5 Lucy. This is a P5 Lucy. It did took me over 300 pulls, so that hurts a little. Sima West is better. What is with you always trying to fight me over meta takes? It's always you, Humor. It's always you, Humanic. Humanic? Like, it's always you fighting me over meta pick. What is wrong with you, bro? Why are you like this? I'm about to bite you. Okay, I'm about to bite you. My bite is very powerful and you don't want nothing with it. Okay? Just realized I need to refresh the buff from her. There we go. Beautiful.
I admire your courage.
There we actually, who does this go to? I guess her. One,
Please,
two.
go on.
It doesn't matter. Screw it. We're not trying to attack here.
Keep up the peace.
I mean, she's just saying she's also free. You are not wrong. You are not wrong, but still, can we not?
And off my hill.
Well,
Cheer
damage.
up.
Thunder attack.
Saberwiz is also harder to use. Let's be honest, okay? It's also hard to use.
I'm listening.
A simple arcane trick.
A simple arcane trick. Ooh. We're having serious issue with getting the next burst out here. It's a little bit annoying, but whatever. We have to wait for one more turn for the proper burst because
I'm
I
listening.
need Villa's ultimate, and we'll have to tank some damage here. It's gonna hurt.
Care to lie down?
It's gonna hurt a little, but should be fine.
The same destination.
I forgot about your skill issue. Shut it! What do you mean? Global will remain as long as Chinese servers make money. I play another China niche game called Long Racer, where Global had less than 50k per month and still ongoing. Oh yeah, another thing with Global, right? Who is singing? I have no idea. I have no idea who he's singing right now. It's just the boss music. What do you mean? Holy shit! I think the boss just killed. The boss just killed her in one turn. Yeah, this will be the last turn here. Okay, this will be the last turn here. Actually, no, this won't.
Same dream.
We're gonna heal her. We're gonna pull her HP back. We're going to buff her. And then we're gonna do a quick damage here.
Arcane trick. Will break up
We're
the
doing Wave in the background.
Everything.
That is not We're doing Wave in the background, okay? We're doing Wave music are not recognizable. But when I hear this, I know it's from Reverse 1999, okay? The only good music from Verdun Wave right now is from their login screen. Everything else mostly sucks. I'm sorry. Don't hate me for it. Hate the skill issue of the devs. We're on what? Turn 26? Okay.
Oh please, I know how to use it.
Hate the skill issue of the devs. Hehe.
Now presenting
Circuit
Victor's mirror.
functioning properly.
Oh, don't stare at it for too
Do
long.
I get all the way to the? Do I get all the way to the next HP bar here? That's the question. I don't think I have that much damage left anymore. The boss have so much reconstruct. I actually think using the damage bonus from Necrologist is worthless. I don't know if that damage bonus is even going through. So enemy, if the boss have 30 reconstruct, that is what? 300% damage reduction? No, actually 44 reconstruct. Holy shit. The boss doesn't take damage anymore. The boss is just straight up taking 30% damage. Right? The boss is straight up just taking 30% damage per hit. Yeah. I think it's Jover now.
Loading.
It's just Jover.
Charging. Loading.
We're just gonna try to do as much damage in the last few turns. But hey, 2.5 million is pretty good, right? I'm pretty happy with this number.
The light that illuminates all.
2.5 million. What I am surprised is that we're still able to continue to go to the next phase. This shit is crazy. Oh my god.
Faraday's mirror.
This boss is actually so weak and so easy if you have AoE. Granted, obviously, Lucy is not the best example here, but still.
I will remember his circuit.
Oh, this shit is so funny to watch.
Oh please, I know how to
I think I'm gonna stop using the Necrologist out because it's not helping. It took me a second to realize, but right now, the boss have 480% damage reduction. You cannot get past it through just measly 50% damage bonus.
Circuits functioning properly.
Yeah, great. Login Piano was great music. I was talking about Yanqing humming while idle. Oh god. Actually, you know, I think Yanqing is pretty great, especially if you didn't read through her companion story, which you can skip for some reason. A part of it. Look, here's my take on. Here's my. Oh, Yang Yang. Never mind. Yang Yang. I did not. I do not like Yang Yang's character design. There was so much problem with how her story was presented. Holy shit, that was so bad. Like actually.
Charging. Loading. Charging.
Then we'll get one last hit. Please just let me go to the next phase. We'll get a few follow-ups and then we'll consolidate on however much damage this is. I want to make also another thing I want to make very clear. Okay. This is not the limit of how much damage you can do here. This is my limit because I only have P5. The only two P5 I have here are Necrologist and Lucy. Okay, these are the two P5 I have. Villa at P5 will also be a huge boost in overall DPS. Okay. Villa at P5 will also be a huge damage boost, and I didn't need to do that. But anyway, I should have just whatever, it's fine.
Now presenting Bingler's
It is fun. It doesn't matter anymore. Let's finish this fight. Wallet issue, that is true. Look, man, I don't have a job right now. Okay, it's been I think 2 months since I went to work, so I don't have a job anymore, and I am still giving away money from giveaways. I'm still spending at least a little bit of money in this game. So, I'm trying to not become homeless, okay? I'm trying to not have a homeless arc in my streaming career. Like Steambound X, the homeless. That's not something I want. Who is Yunyanzi as an in real life mythical reference? Like, oh, the character a reference to? I think she is a reference to, like, I think... What is Xiangrui again? Xiangrui is just... In a way, you can call her Holy Beast, right? Holy Beast. Put that mouse to work. Shot it! I do not like what you're trying to imply there. Anyway. Kakania Psycube is good on Ezra? Potentially, actually. So, let me see. Actually, yeah, I think it's really good on Ezra. So, a lot of Psycube have limit on what element they can be used. They always have element-specific stuff. But this one on Kakania... Where's Kakania? Okay, there we go. I forgot she doesn't have hat here.
There's no need
Not
to
B2.
I saw you
But-
somewhere at the door.
On her Psycube, it doesn't says anything about being plant. It just, when your HP is less than 60%, damage taken reduction by 10%, right? So you have 10% damage reduction when you're less than 60% health. You can amplify this to... You can amplify this to 80%, so you pretty much have a permanent damage reduction. It's only 10%, but it's still damage reduction. And then you also increase the genesis damage between 7 to 15%, right? So both is clean. Potentially, I think that does make sense, right? It does very much make sense. But I think there are other type of holy beast in China as well. I can look into it if you're interested in it. I can amplify it, or I can just not amplify it and wait to see what we have next patch, okay? I'm not amplifying that. God damn it. Stop. Stop. I'm not amplifying it. No. Alright, let's see. So, let's play with Villa here as well. Wait. You up Spadodia Cube to 5? Worth? Yes, it's very worth. It's a very good one. The only leak for R99 I've ever seen is 1.8 character guys showing before PV. Was there? I don't remember seeing that even. I don't even remember seeing that. But... Alright, let's see. So for this one, we're gonna go with the Winsong team. Well, I didn't even use Winsong team this patch. Alright, so we have Winsong team. We'll throw her on, which is... I have a problem funding characters in reverse 1999. I don't know why. I just can't find them.
There's no need to know.
It's impossible. It's actually just straight up impossible. Her not having her hat is not helping. Okay, she is getting downgraded on her dress. I like this one better. I like this one better. Okay, we're gonna go with the woman in suit. We're gonna go with the woman in suit. Okay. Then the image of the event cover was re-uploaded on Twitter. Ah, interesting. And then Marcus. This boss is not for Marcus. No. I mean, we can try, but we are going to, I just realized I should definitely, of course, here. To increase how much damage you do, we're going to want that damage bonus, right? Which is from the Necrologist here. Beautiful, just like that, right? I think these three can just be permanent together. Villa, Kakania, and the Necrologist are the triplet of the raid supports. Okay, you just throw these three together, and then whatever DPS. Okay, you just literally just throw this three together plus whatever DPS right now. This is for raid. From now on. Make sure you see Winston out second to last, else or else the record won't go through. What do you mean? What does that mean? Why the record won't go through?
Oh, please. I know how to
I
use
will
it.
remember your sacrifice.
Winston seems hard to use. No, she's not. She was hard to use, and then the game decided to add a new tuning, so she's no longer hard to use. She was kind of hard to use, and then the game just decided, oh, you guys want a new tuning? Here we go. This tuning completely break the game. And yeah, so not anymore. Okay, not anymore.
I admire your courage.
The tuning is kind of nuts.
Sharp thing. The benefits of field mapping.
Liam,
The record of Kakania because of turn ended with Winston out won't record the follow-ups. Wait, what? No way. Really? I didn't know that. It doesn't count toward this turn? That's interesting. That is very interesting.
I'm listening. I will remember your sacrifice. And what's your way?
for the good of all.
Taking another look?
Oh, nice. This turn we didn't hurt the boss through her. Do you want to have save 5 cards for Winston before we're out? Do you want to save as much as possible? Saving her card is not the most optimal way to play, okay? It is not in any way optimal. I'm doing this for fun. I want to pick very close. It is not optimal to do whatever I'm about to do, okay? As far as rotation goes, it's not that optimal. I'm doing this because it's kind of funny.
A new hypothesis. Please, go on. A good point.
I'm gonna go next phase here.
No other
If 6-star Schneider release, Chinese people's bank account are gonna go back. Look, you see, one funny thing is that Reverse 99 as a game is so damn cheap. Even if every single player P5,
touch the device.
like, even everybody P5 for Schneider, it won't cost everybody a lot of money. It just won't. Okay? It won't cost that much money.
A simple arcane click. I'm listening.
Oh, really? Old video about Winston. I've seen people only using Winston Ultimate 4 to 5. That is because it's for a video. Think about it. You play other game. You're creating montages, right? You're creating montages. You can throw out her ultimate anytime you want. Sometimes you do want to like align other things, right? You want to align burst and stuff. But most time in reality, it doesn't even matter. So, wait, let me see. So we have old ultimate ready, except I need Kakania skills.
Oh, please. I know how to use it.
A simple arcane click. A new hypothesis.
I'm actually gonna throw this out because I want to run cut. I'll go to the next patch. Then what is the optimal way to use? Every time you have your burst rotation ready to throw out her burst. Every time you have her burst rotation ready to throw out her burst. Plus, if you look at those montages, most of them are running here, right? Most of those montages are in this boss fight. This boss fight have a special thing where he gives you a free copy of the carry skill 1, okay?
Go on.
This mechanic is very specific.
I'm listening.
This mechanic is the reason you're seeing her saving up so easily. Normally it's not that easy to just keep saving up copies of her skills, okay? That's not normal. Like you're saying, I'm wasting a tons of turns to do this as well, so... One, two,
I will remember
one,
the sacrifice. I
two.
admire your courage.
I'm trying to go to the next phase, so now I'm kind of throwing out those cards right now.
For you and for us.
And another thing I need to do right now is to start killing those little things on top of just going for the boss.
Don't touch the device.
And then go back to saving before we go to the next phase type of thing. It's kind of hard to explain, okay? It's hard to explain. This boss's mechanics is very annoying. Okay, I made a mistake. Oops.
A simple alchemy click. Go on.
Let's see. We are gonna move things around a little. Yeah, we're gonna move things a little. Man, my rotation is all over the place right now. My rotation is so all over the place. This is not how you're supposed to play this, but hey, I have not done this very often, so it is what it is.
Don't worry.
I was supposed to get the card. Oh my god, this is so bad right now. I don't want to eat a rank 3 card here, but I have to because my team is about to die. Not my team, my Kakania is about to die.
I will remember
We
the
need this,
sacrifice.
we need
I
this.
admire your courage.
We need this, and then we'll need this.
New hypothesis.
We're just solving a few issues here. You see the little debuff, the yellow thing on top of my wind sound that have a number counted? That thing goes to 10, she gets stunned. I need that thing to go down right now in preparation for my burst. Nice.
Oh, please. I know how to.
We'll do a buff here.
A simple alchemy click.
1, 2,
Hypothesis.
and actually I'm going to get this out already here. 1,
Please.
2.
Simple alchemy click.
Um,
I'm in the right place.
get the buff. This goes to get that down to 6,
A good
and
boy.
then 1, 2
New hypothesis.
gets it down to 4. But you cut the dog out. Shut it, human Eric! God damn it! I'm trying, okay? I'm trying.
No other study could show you.
Shut it, Iango. You're not welcome here. Not when we're playing Reverse 999, okay? Not when we're playing Reverse 999. You. I'm. How do I call it? You can't even read the story. God damn it! This is the essence of the game. Okay. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. Okay. We do have the buff on, right? Kind of. This is all over the place. Okay, we're going to wait for one pack. We're gonna move this here. We're gonna eat that next pack. We're gonna eat that next turn. Okay. We're gonna use this here. We're going to attack that.
Hypothesis.
And then we are going to put the buff on her.
A simple alchemy click.
All right, this is a good rotation. And the next turn we get Villa skill. We get Villa skill. Okay. And then with Villa skill, will burst the boss.
Don't touch the device. Cheer up.
Holy shit, she is dying, but that's okay. That is okay, okay? That is okay. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal because I can heal her back next turn. We still have a healing. But most importantly, right now we're just gonna this buff on, right? She has... This is the buff we need. Get this on her. We get the... I hate everything. You know what? Let's see. Let's see if you're right. Let's see if you're right. If Winsong's ultimate calculate after or before. Okay, we're gonna want to, right? So now Winsong have the buff on. This is the enhanced version of buff. All her, because her ultimate is throw out incantations. This is huge. And then we're gonna start recording the damage here. And then we throw out her ultimate. It's going to throw out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 incantations. Okay.
Academic question.
That we just spent 13 turns because, oh my god, that was the most suboptimal gameplay I have done today. But hey, at least we got here, okay? At least we got here. Good enough. You still have Necros buff. I think I do. I do, right? Do I? I do, right?
Confirm the
Ah, yes, I do. Okay. Nice. 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 Look at that. Okay. Okay. Very beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Yes. Yes. And one more. One more. Beautiful. Okay. So that is a... Did the Genesis damage not come out? Okay, it came out. You see that? 169,000 damage. You see? It works. You don't have to use it second to last. Okay? I think what you did is that you didn't use the proper damage. But this is... None of the character here is actually... No. Outside of my necrologist. Okay? Outside of my necrologist. No one else is pre-5. Shut it. Stop spreading misinformation. God damn it. Ugh. Unbelievable.
I will remember.
Alright. We can finally heal her. Get necrologist skill back. We're also gonna use this.
For the good of all.
It didn't show up. Yeah, so here's what happens, right? Here is that P0. Yes, this is a P0 Winsong and P0 Villa. So here's the thing. Here's the thing, okay? I've said this before. I don't know. I think you were not here. The first 3 HP bar of the boss is not the same entity as the boss, okay? It's 2 separate entities. You have to treat it as such. And another problem with Kakania is I'm having trouble keeping her alive. There's too much AoE damages.
Oh, please. I know how to use it. A new hypothesis. Together, we are healers.
There's way too much AoE damage. That's both set of her healing. Because her healing also happens again to the lowest HP units. That's 2 set of her healing could not pull her HP back. Isn't this girlfriend having a fight featuring necrologist? What are you talking about? Oh, you know what? This is not wrong. But technically, this is not a soul day. Okay, this is technically not a soul day. Because I said so. Oh, I forgot. Actually, I can bring her HP back because I can heal her. She can heal her own 10% missing health here as well. So that's good. I guess
A new
bonk?
hypothesis. Hold on. Psychiatrist at work. Taking another look.
Getting a rotation out of her is so hard, actually. Screw it. This rotation, I think we just ignore the necrologist part. Holy shit, she's about to die.
We share the same dream. I will remember.
1,
Sacrifice.
2,
Admire your courage.
3. We're missing a lot of damage bonus, but it is what it is. I used her H buff to heal her. It was not enough. She's literally dying. She's literally dying. She's literally dying. I cannot do anything about it. Man, I love this new tune. Here, hope it come out with Winsong Global.
Scale, infinite lines.
Well, probably not. Probably not. You're gonna have to wait for anniversary. It's only one patch after release anyway. Yeah, this does no damage. We'll have no buff stacked up. And then she's about. Yeah, my Kakania is dead. Anyhow, might need to max with Kakania portrait fixer issue. It won't. One of the issue I am having right now is the fact that I didn't put as much resource into my villa. I just didn't put that much resource into villa. Okay, why is that an issue? Because number one, I'm not using Villa's actual side cube. I am using Tooth Fairies or General Healer. So the General Healer cube gives you a little bit extra heal whenever you use a debuff skill. Villa's side cube do that instead with the healing. So that would have given me quite a bit of more healing. That would have gone towards.
A good point.
That would have gone towards Kakania, right? That would have gone towards Kakania, but it didn't happen because I didn't use her cube. I don't have her cube leveled up at all. The one thing that chokes my progression in CN right now is side cubes. I don't have enough resources to max them out. We get 2 side cubes per patch consistently right now. Okay, we get 2 side cubes per patch consistently.
An academic question.
There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do with the way the way side cube are just pumping out right now. In fact, this patch we have 3 6-star side cube because they, for some reason, added the side cube for new Babel into the patch. But that's it. We're gonna die here. So we're gonna die here. So yeah, I think no one else other than Amplify doesn't help. It doesn't help with her survivability. Okay? It technically does because it increases her damage reduction from... It's still 10% damage reduction. It's just the trigger requirement goes from... What? Goes from 60% to 80% and increases her Genesis damage. What? Materials, limited factor for cubes. The polarization. Both polarization and the XP. Both of them. Like, if you look at here, I didn't finish Villas. Not Villa. I didn't finish Windsongs, okay? So Windsongs, I didn't even finish this one. Because I decided I'm just gonna use yeah. So EXP is the problem, and polarization is also a problem. I might consider raise this now because basically, right, it gives you a 24% bonus heal on the lowest health ally whenever you use the buff, and I will be using her buff, right? I will be using her buff, but the stats is the same. The stats is the same. If you amplify this all the way, it will be like 48%, which is not bad, but it's not good enough, I would say. Oh, yeah, and basically, right, you want Kakania to be all the way leveled. I don't have her all the way leveled. She's currently level what? Level 21. I need her level 60. Maybe even I3 here. The damage share is technically Genesis because it doesn't seem to be affected by her defense. She just straight up take a part of that damage for them. So, pulling her health back is one of the hardest part, if you guys didn't notice, because of that how much AoE the boss was doing. Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's play the UTTU and see if there's anything interesting. Look at all those beautiful things. If you're gonna build everything at Ross, it's gonna creep up even on global. Yes, that is correct. Can you use 5 stars for XP? You can. You absolutely can. I just didn't. Who should I use here? I don't think Kakania is the best choice for specifically Lucy in general, because she's not a burst focused character, especially at local amplification. She can only follow up twice, right? She's not a bursty character. Instead, like Winsong, who has unlimited burst, is someone that you would run with her, or a Sode plus Spadodia combo, right? Those are some places you would use that more likely than the Lucy. But hey, it works out in the Hydra because of the heads, so that's a little bit different. Let me think. What should I use here, right? Where's Kakania? Where's Kakania? I got her hat. There we go. Kakania in the villa. There we go. Well, actually, you can have 8 character here. I just remember. Let me put this here and then that. There we go. Is Limbo getting any rework harder in CN? Limbo has gotten significantly harder this patch. The current patch in CN, Limbo 5 feel like the regular Limbo 6. It has gotten significantly harder. Does Kakania synergize with Smithsmith? Potentially, I don't know. Let me see. She'll tank a part of the damage, but the damage reduction doesn't go toward her, right? It doesn't go toward her. All right, let's see. We need to unlock the retail to see the cards.
Program activated.
I don't remember ever seeing this background. I guess they went and just made a new background for UTTU.
I admire your courage.
Because I don't remember seeing this ever.
To a brighter future for
This does not look normal. Also, yeah, like I said, I think I've said this earlier in the stream. Right now in CN, right, the meta is 3 support, 1 DPS. Now, that support includes the healer, SUBDPS, those sort of characters. But in general, all the damage, all the buffs are concentrated into 1 character. Employee kit for all of that? Oh, well, they're pretty artistic then. And in case people who have not seen previous CN UTTU, this is the new UTTU. This is from chapter 7, but the background. Yes, this background is very specific to UTTU. I can tell that is because there was a spider in the back. This spider is specifically UTTU thing. This is a specific UTTU thing because UTTU is supposed to be like a goddess or something.
We share the same dream. We share the same dream. Now presenting Binglasmia.
Circuits functioning properly.
To a brighter future.
What up, my P537? Your P537 will be fine. She's not as good as other P5, but she'll be fine. If you want her to be more powerful, just P5 your Vela as well, right? UT2 Spider playable when? 2nd or 3rd anniversary, maybe? The game goes for everything is kind of canon approach with everything, so I'm assuming UTTU will have more significant eventually because UTTU is supposedly written by Verta's mother or something. The UTTU book thing? Book? Magazine? Yeah, UTTU magazine, that's what you should call it. I don't know if you guys ever paid attention. So if you go to the character's home screen, right? If you go to the character's home screen. Let me try this. Let me see if I can do that. So if you go to the character home screen here, you click here, you can open reading guide for UTTU, right? Do not question UTTU's real. I will only tell the real story that happened on Arcanist and stuff like that. So this is a UTTU's guide, and on here it says Pandora Wilson, which could be Verton's mother. I don't know yet. But yeah, UTTU is potentially going to have some story significant in the future. I don't know if it's actually. I remember hearing that. I could be wrong. Okay, there is a chance I am spreading misinformation, so please be very careful.
A simple arcane trick.
when you take that in consideration, okay? There is a good chance I am spreading misinformation about UTTU. Because it has not been currently present in the story. However, UTTU is a goddess of some kind of methodology. We can look that up right now. UTTU was Mesopotamian goddess associated with Vavi, right? It has been argued that UTTU was envisioned as a spider spinning the vibe, but the evidence is in favor of this view is limited, you know. But basically, this is the interpretation the game kind of took, right? Did the enemy just revive or something? I think the enemy just revived, because how are they not dead? What just happened? One, two, three, four.
Please, I know how to use it.
And what about Pandora being Vertin's mother? I don't. So that is my speculation. Is that UTTU? Because I'm speculating that Vertin's mother is the one that's writing UTTU. She is the one that's writing the magazine of UTTU. That's my speculation. Okay, that's my speculation. There is 90% chance I'm spreading misinformation. Okay, there's 90% chance I am spreading misinformation. One, two, three, and 4.
Functioning properly.
It would be cool, by the way, if Pandora Wilson become a playable 6-star. Yeah. What is opinion of CN player based on Ian voice acting? They like it a lot. Okay, it's very cool.
To a brighter future.
It got that exotic novelty. You know what I mean? It got that exotic novelty.
Heart scale.
I, Robot, child of science.
Like here's the thing, right? A lot of Chinese player play with English voiceover. Some people have said that their English got better because of Reverse 1999. Okay, they're learning English when they're playing this game. And in fact, one reason people were complaining, whoa, look at that. So we got the Dynamo. If you have at least 30 Dynamo, then using ultimate costs 30 Dynamo and increase incantation. My ultimate might by 500%? Holy shit, 500% ultimate might. What? Jesus. And then this is the ultimate related card. It reduced the Moxie max amount by 2. And at the end of the first 2 turns, increase Moxie by 1. This lets you spam ultimate. But holy shit. That is insane. Oh yeah, back to the topic. I was saying that the one reason we now have a new function that basically lets you have the ability to pick, you know, which of the language do you want for each character individually, right? They have added that with anniversary. So let's say you can have Junyangzi speaking Chinese, but the rest of them speaking English, right? This was because people have complained that Junyangzi was speaking English and it was weird. They like everyone else speaking English because they're playing with English voiceover instead of Chinese one. However, Junyangzi, they want Junyangzi to speak Chinese when they're playing the game. And another thing is, if you go to Bilibili, there is a lot more, I guess, engagement in the English-based trailers than the Chinese one. So, it's a very huge thing. And actually, let's look at the card, right? So this time it looks like we have a new Dynamo site. Maybe this one? No, this is balance. There we go. So this is the Dynamo set. Dynamo set. We got an August one. At the end of the turn, if you have at least 10 of Dynamos, then cost 5 when attacking and increase your attack by 40% for the action. You know, funny thing? This dynamo set looks crazily insane, especially with this 500% dynamo. I mean, 500% ultimate might. But it's completely unusable on Lucy. It's completely unusable Lucy because they increased her dynamo cost. It's going to make it more difficult to actually maintain dynamo on her. And her ultimate doesn't use ultimate might. Her ultimate uses incantation might because it triggers a follow-up. This is so funny, honestly. But I guess this increased the dynamo. Actually, no, this is fine because you can use this. You can use this on her because this Verting card actually gives you more dynamo anyway. So I guess that balances out in a way. Yeah, that balances out. I guess. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. Let's try the dynamo set. That's pretty cool. On top of it, make English version cost pretty low since all voice acting is already made. Yes, that's also, I guess, another reason global will probably never go away as long as CN survives. It doesn't cost them money, cost them much money at all to you know, maintain the global stuff. Let me throw this on and let me throw this on. So we're going for a dynamo set. We're going to get a this. Wait, what is this? Attacking increases by 40%. Wait, I actually don't want to use her here because I want someone that can use ultimate, right? I guess this works. When was the last time we had a really strong ultimate that actually uses ultimate might? We actually don't, do we? We do not have an ultimate, actually damaging ultimate that uses ultimate might. What the hell? We have not had an ultimate focus character in a very long time. I just realized that. Everybody, so when Song uses ultimate, but he triggers her incantations. Marcus's ultimate is mostly used for her, also for her incantations to raise the level of it, and then for Lucy, her ultimate also triggers a follow-up that counts as incantation. And then a Soul Day also triggers a follow-up that counts as incantation. I guess I'm okay, so now that I think about it, I'm expecting very soon we'll have a ultimate that does damage. Right? An ultimate just does damage. Pure unadulterated damage. Maybe it will even include like using their skill will stack something, and then when they use their ultimate it does more damage. Just like 6 actually. Wait, if we borrow a 6 and we use her ultimate with the max stack of Eureka, a P5-6 with a 500% damage, which takes 6 rounds to stack. That would be insane. Doesn't it? Right? That would be insane. Interesting. Look at her ultimate already. I mean, his ultimate already ready, right here at the beginning of the turn because of the card. But yeah, new UTD is pretty fun, honestly speaking. Outside of having a better, I would say, a better card set than before, there are a lot more. Now, how do I say this? New UTTU is way more aggressive than the old one. If you guys have seen the special week, they're absolutely insane. But in the same time, the UTTU cards are also way more aggressive. The UTTU card has become more personalized in a way that there are specific things that would synergize with specific internal things of the character, similar to the I forgot the specialty set, which we do have right now, but it's a more aggressive approach than before. By the way, is the stamina limit on CN still 197 like global? No, the stamina limit is 200. You need to reach account level 80 to get there. You need to reach account level 80 to get there, okay? It was never 197. You need to get account level 80 to get the full 200 stamina cap. So take that how you want. Holy follow-up. Oh, I guess that is for this time. After this run, I'm too lazy. I'm sorry, guys. I'm probably gonna cut the stream soon because I'm too lazy and I still have a video to make. But let's look through the UT2 stuff real quick, okay? Let's see what we have, right? So we have a new Dynamo deck. There's not a lot of cool things in there right now. This is a poison deck. Apply poison to enemy. So at the end of the turn, apply poison to... Actually, no, this is not apply poison enemy. So this is deal 200% of their own attack as Genesis damage. And the more poison, for each 3 poison they have, they take this damage 1 additional time. The post Kakania tier list, I need to work on that one as well. After using rank 2, 3 skills... So this basically allows you to do more damage, more incantation might, if enemy is poisoned. At the end of turn, randomly poison enemy. Attacking enemy that is currently under some kind of debuff, increase damage. If they're poisoned. Also, you might have noticed, right? You might have noticed we also have a approach where you can see the rank 3 and rank 2 are no longer just have overlap, right? They don't just have things at a orange and then a red version and then a blue version, right? They don't do that anymore. For most card is right, if it's powerful, it's orange. If it's not, it's yellow. Right? We no longer have the approach where there are multiple versions of the same card of the same color of the same power level, but the same effect, right? So that did change as well. And it doesn't seems like they have overlap in what do you call it? In their actual utility either. So yeah, the orange card are just orange card now, and you probably need to start getting used to use yellow cards. Before we just use orange card everything, but we might have to get used to using yellow cards. And I'm gonna go watch this story. It's gonna be such a sweet story. I think it's gonna be such a sweet story. I'm not gonna spoil it. I just want to know where this is starting. Okay, I just want to know what timeline is this part of the story. Oh, she's in Laplace. This is after the story. So yeah, that's it for today's stream. I will be streaming again, I guess soon. I will be streaming when the global what do you call it? The roguelike drops. I won't be dropping the roguelike guide before it drops because I don't have any footage. I'm only basing off the information I can find. But I'm planning to release the guide for that one. Just one day, preferably within 1 day of the actual content drop. After that, I have a new beginner guide. I'm still scripting. It's really long. I'm trying to trim the fats on that script. And then we'll also have a overall meta review. So for the meta review, it's not going to be the classical tier list. We'll still have a tier between characters. However, we are going to be looking at teams. Okay, we're going to be looking at teams because as much as Winsong looks crazy, Winsong is not that good without Villa. Villa is what make her on the S tier. Jiunyangzi is harder to play and not as good without 6. Marcus looked like mid when she released, but also became very powerful when Villa came out. Right? A lot of those characters need to be looked together instead of individually now. And this also should affect how you pull, right? Depends on who you have. You might prioritize certain character more than other character. Let's say you have SUBDPS, you want to play her. You will have to prioritize a Solde very much compared to other character because she's kind of key in that team. But the Solde, as much as she's good overall, she's also, not as significantly good compared to the other characters outside of specific teams. So they're very team locked. Think Honkai Star Rail, right? Honkai Star Rail, we have follow-up team. We have the hyper carry skill team. We have the break team, stuff like that. This is the same situation happening in Reverse 1999. The team are getting more specific. And if you have the specific team, you're going to have easier time than, let's say, having a specific character. But yeah, thank you everybody for attending today's stream. It's been fun. I'm so happy that I got Kakania, so I won't be stabbed by a soul day tonight in my dreams. I will see you guys soon. Look forward to further videos.